Cynthia Nixon. He's got a big neck. Caitlin, Kristen Davis. Someone, when I first started doing this, was trying to tell me that Kristen Davis was a real woman. Like, no. Unfortunately not. How about let's do those 6. First up, Sarah Jessica Horseface. Let's take that one. Open the back file and paste. Sarah Jessica Parker. Images. Yeah, that's a man. I'm done. Next. I'm kidding. It's a dude. It's a blockhead. It's a wide mouth. It's deep set eyes. It's a short sloping forehead. They are massive ears, low set, almost in line with the mouth lot, and a strong jawline and shoulders. Yeah, that's straight up. That's a dude, isn't it? You shouldn't need any help with this one. Jessica Parker, I'll put you in the back file. We did. How it started, how it went, how it's going. Where's your main picture? Oh. Oh. Sarah Jessica Parker. Walking. There, male. He's trying to walk like a woman, but it's not working. Again, here, trying to walk like a woman, it's not working. Where is my diamond? Why could you not show me your female gait, Sarah Jessica? And it's because I'm looking at a dude with straight legs. Straight legs, knees together, space between his feet. And if you don't think that's a sad photo, you need a slap. Again, Jared, I love your work, straight legs. Problems in the picture, right? For those of you with eyes that see, those that you have forensic training. We're done. Sarah Jessica Parker is a dude, look at us. Hello, wildlife and fisheries. Look at the size of those oofers. Every single one of them fail forensics. And all of the boyfriends walk like women with small feet. Like that one, look. And there you go, Sarah Jessica Horseface. Let's open this one. Yep. 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 Sarah Jessica Horseface. There you go. Next. Sex and the City. It was Sex in the City, wasn't it? I can't remember. Who cares? It doesn't mean anything to me anyway. Mandela effect. Images. We're looking at Sex in the City, Kim Cattrall. I used to fancy this one, but it was a dude. It was Police Academy, that's what it did it. Watching Police Academy. He got manlier though. Look at him now. Look at them meatball. Look at those knuckles. Look at those meatball knuckles. Clothes that don't fit him. He's just a big, old, dirty man. That's what he is. A liar, a deceiver. He had natural men jacking off to him all his life and didn't give a damn. As far as I'm concerned, Amanda. That's what it reminds me of. In every respect. You're a liar. You're a deceiver. You know the world's flat. That's the part I hate. That they know the truth. They know that God exists. They know the world's flat. They know there's no nukes. They know there's no dinosaurs. They know there's no space. And it's all of them. It will always be all of them because that's the way the rules in this game work. You cannot become famous. You cannot become a beautiful woman unless you're a man. You cannot become a pretty boy unless you're a girl. I don't want to be any of these things. I just want to go back to God. I want to be with my loving Heavenly Father. This is Kim's husband. Look at that peanut head. Look at that 5 head. I don't care what anybody says. This is... Will you stop spamming my chat? Right, you got to go. Boom. Right. This is a peanut head. It's a 5 head. This is a bowling ball skull. This face is pushed downwards because the skull is 50% of it, look. This one is not. You do see that facial difference, right? 75% of it is face. 50% of it is face. And that's what we're seeing when we look at these 2 skulls. Right here. The 5 head gives the woman away when she's pretending to be a man. Look, the 5 head gives her away. I have searched and searched every nook and cranny of celebrityism over 7 years. There are no real people. Okay, that's your final answer. If you disagree with me, then you better start researching. You better find one. Yeah, you better find one. Before you tell me I'm wrong, you better find one. As far as I'm concerned, there are no real men or women in celebrities, in politics, in film, in media, in radio, in modelling, in sports, in boxing. It doesn't matter what I look at. It's a T virus. And they've taken over the world. And they're now normalising it on your children. They'll never normalise it to my children. My children will be well educated and informed. That's where my heart lies. It really does. It lays with God. It don't want any part of Satan's world anymore. I don't want to be part of Satan's world anymore, but oh my gosh, it's still not over. I'm 53. And oh, please, God, do not give me 120. Please do not give me the full clock mileage. 120 years. That means I've got to live the same again. And then some. Till I see ya. I couldn't handle it. I really couldn't. 120 years of this shite. I just know that at my age now, I'm so settled in knowing that I'm going to see God. Before, I just thought I was dead. It kind of scared me a bit because that's it. You get life and then you're gone. There's nothing. And now it's not like that for me because I know I'm a spirit inside a physical body. And I was manifested here and created by God himself. In a beautiful world, full of life. Just the life alone that's here proves to you that God exists. No evolution. I didn't come from chimpanzees. Which came first, the chicken or the egg? The chickens came first. God created a male and female with a reproductive organ for the female chicken. She gave birth to eggs and baby chickens came out, and that's how life works. I can verify it with every single animal. But you want me to believe that the eyeball came first, right? How did the eyeball feed itself? It had no mouth. How did the eyeball think? Right, let's start with the brain. It started with the brain. How did the brain stay alive? It had no stomach, no food, no mouth to feed itself, no anus to pump out of. See, all of these things have to come into existence at the same time. And for that to be possible, there has to be a God. So simple. So simple. Right. Kim Cattrall, absolute KC code. His name. Copy and paste. Did I post Sarah Jessica Horseface? I did. Let's come back. Back file. Kim Cattrall. Paste. Whilst it searches for Kim, we shall go after his gates. Right, Kim Cattrall walking. I got straight legs, knees together. Size of that fella. Do you know who reminds me of? Rachel Riley off Countdown. Ding, 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 ding. It's a dude. They're both dudes. Is that Sarah Jessica Horseface? It might be. It's a dude. 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 Nice big chicken nom nom for a thigh bone there. They're all dudes. Sex in the shitty, that's what I call it. Sex in the shitty tonight. Because that's where you... Fellas, if any one of you still want to have sex with that long neck llama face there, the Mankenstein known as Kim Cattrall, Sarah Jessica Horseface, or Kristen Davis, you're going to have to become a Marmite miner. You're going to have to want to push your pee-pee in a place where it's not meant to go. Kim Cattrall, it's a dude. Final answer. Who's that? What is that? That's not Kim Cattrall. Right. Open that one. You should be. Of course you're there. Kim Cattrall. Open the next one. Bye, Kim. Next. Cynthia Nixon. This one's neck. This one's neck alone. Oh, what do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? Does that look like an egg or a block? It's an absolute blockhead. Large ears, wide mouth, a huge face look. Male skull, male head, forehead. And this thing here, it's mental. It's meant to be a lesbian, and it's just two gay guys having bum sex. And again, that neck. Look at the chin to thigh ratio. I'm jealous. I don't even think my neck's that long. Again, what is going on in this world? Look at the forearm on this dude here. Oh, we're done. It's a dude. 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 It's always a dude. That's the only way Satan has it. In Satanville, you are attracted to your own gender without knowing. If there's any boys out there that find this man attractive, this is exactly what I'm talking about. They've done it to me. They've done it to you. They're doing it to all the women, you know. They think it's funny to mislead God's children. Cynthia Nixon walking. I'll put you in a back file, Cynthia. I don't know. Copy. Paste. Paste. There we go. Cynthia Nixon. It's a dude. If you can't see it, then you need to go watch the training videos. Men walk with straight legs. Their knees stay together and the feet leave a space between them. Dudes. That is an absolute... Look at the size of that head. Look at the length of that neck. We're done. Cynthia Nixon is another fella. Next, Kristen Davis. We'll have you in a second. See if you're in the back file. There he is. Cynthia Nixon with his boyfriend. Open this one up. That one. Yes. One to Kristen Davis. He's got a wide face. It's wider than a bowling ball. Images. It's a woman. No, it's not a woman. Women don't have jaws like that. They don't have rectangular far apart eyes. Their heads do not look like blocks. That is an absolute cinder block. A bowling ball for an head. He reminds me of the English comedian. I can't remember her name. She's on Would I Lie to You all the time. a Getty image. One thing you're never going to see next to my face in a picture is the word Getty Images. Kristen Davis with his massive man mouth pretending to be a woman. You see, if it was a real woman, not only would you have the curve in the back, you'd also have the curve, and it's missing. You have a flat stomach. Women are curvy on both sides. It's called the muffin top. The women call it muffin tops. Muffin top showing. Kristen Davis pretending to have babies. See, that's where it's madness for me. You're absolutely off your fucking rocker when you start pretending to have babies. You've lost your mind. You're a boy. You're never going to give birth. You're going to have to accept one way or another that men don't give birth. Never have, never will. It's impossible. The human skeleton, the male human skeleton, does not have room for a womb. Only a woman does, because the hips don't lie. It's that simple. Kristen Davis. Straight legs, knees together, game over. Look at the size of the feet. I'm not just talking about the length, I'm talking about the width of them, look. Big male feet, straight legs, knees together, space between the feet. It's game over. Got a big frog face. He reminds me of Patsy Steer there a bit. Reminds me of you, Trisha. Who's this? Sex and the City's Kristen Davis reveals Parkinson's hit his dad. Well, that's not his dad, that's his mum. So his mum got Parkinson's, did she? Parkinson's, son of man code. Look at that squashy face. Look, pushed down by the 5 head. Mickey Mouse ears. Dial M for Masons. 5 head versus 4 head. Look at the difference. Far apart eyes versus close set eyes. Look at the difference. Kristen Davis, thanks for playing CSI with me, mate. Are you here? Oh, I didn't even put you in a battle file. Wait, paste. No, I didn't copy the name. Kristen Davis, give me that name. 2 first names. Paste. Search. Come on. Oh, I didn't type walking, that's why. Sat there waiting for the picture to come up. There we go. Walking. 1, game over. 2. What's wrong with that leg? Oh, it's behind. It looks like his foot's missing. 2. 3. 4. 4. 1 more. 5. Running. We're done. Kristen Davis fails forensics. It's a dude. Sex in the City tonight. Sex and the City. I don't care. Sex and the City. Gotcha. Get rid. Next. Chris North, long face, close set eyes, pink lips, high set ears, 5 head, Mickey Mouse's ears. She got really pink lips. This television really shows pink lips. Them ones, look at that. He's in the sniper division. What's happening there? Never trust a man whose eyes are too close together. Look at that soft rounded jawbone. Yeah, I don't think so. Nice try, Chris North. Yeah, lacking a jawbone. Eye set ears, pink lips. Freaking game over, man. Those pink lips again. Bright lips, burning like fire. How can a light that shines so brightly suddenly shine so dim? Bright eyes walking. Yeah, broken leg from Flamingo. Is that a full Mincy? No, he's standing. There's a full Mincy, wrong angle. Shoulder tilt. Push forward into the waterlock. Big hips. Big hips. Big bad hips. Well, my dad left home when I was 3. And he didn't mince much to Mara and me. But there you go. Chris North fails forensics. It's a girl. Next. Willie Garson, son of Manco. WG 777 was Lucifer. Aye, you got a Penfold face. Penfold. Oh, why's that not come up? Penfold. Reminds me of Harry Hill. It looks like Harry Hill. FTM, look. All the cartoons have got close together eyes. It's not just the film star. It's even the cartoons, look. Look, it's Penfold. So we're looking at Penfold here. Willie Garson. Small face. Look at the size of that triangle. The flat 5 head. The cone head, look. High set ears. Pink lips. Absolutely no jawbone. Willie Garson. Have you got any? No, because he's a girl, that's why. But Willie gets about a bit. Willie Garson. And again, I'm seeing Danny DeVito. It's all these small women and jockeys that you could put in this person's place. We're done right there. Tell me which one of them's got a bigger face, bigger head, longer neck, blah, 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 blah. Willie Garson walking. Walking. And we're done. We have a couple of gates on show. There's a nice tightrope walker. From Flamingo. But regardless, it's a girl. Ye shall know the truth. And the truth shall set you free. Boys and girls,